So the big difference between the two is underneath your PPV. Now, on the purchase side, inside Business Central, one thing I did want to mention, which is very important, is that inside GP, there's no way inside an item to price it for the vendor. So when I'm in GP and I look at my vendor, at my item card, and I'll just take my item card for a 2 here, like so. Underneath here, under my purchasing control, I've only got what to purchase it in, what's my default unit of measure and things like that, and whether I revalue it or not. If I go into other things inside here, like vendors, all I can see inside here is the last original cost, and that will be automatically updated every time I receive a product. So this is fine, this is good, but when I'm in Business Central and I go into my item, and I just grab my ACCS 2 here, I'm going to just bring up my 2 here. When I bring up my 2 here, I wanted to mention that inside here we have prices and discounts. So when I go to prices and discounts, I have sale prices and sale discounts and sale. So this is all things that we have inside GP. That's what affects sales order processing. It's what affects your sale to the customer. This is something that we do not, these three, the purchase price discounts, the purchase prices, and the purchase discounts, I do not have inside GP. But inside here, I'm allowed to put in my discounts, and I can manage these. So inside here, I can type in my ACE Travel here, underneath my 2 here. The unit of measure code is each. And then I can say with a minimum quantity of 15, you get a line discount of 10%. So if I order more than 15, I'll get a 10% discount. What's the starting date? If I leave it blank, it's valid immediately, but I have a start and an end date so that can be put on promo if necessary. So if I can click off of this, and now this particular item here has been saved. So now I can close this. And when I close this, if I go back to my purchase order, I said 15. So now when I go back to my purchase order, click a new one. Vendor name is ACE Travel. That was the 2 here that I selected. And if I order 10, 55, and my extension is 550. If I click on here and go 15, oops, sorry. $15, the 55 is here, but now it's not 55 times 15, it's now 55 times 15 times with a 10% discount. So it's 550. So that gives us the discount, automatically applies the discount on the extension line so that we now have a discount being applied directly at the time of purchase order. And we can do that on line items, and both on the line items and on other things as well. So you've got some very good things inside your item. So if I go back to my item, just move around, go into the item, we click on the 2 here. I have different things inside here under prices and discounts. And there's a purchase prices, so I can set the purchase price. So right now it was defaulting to 55. I could type in ACE Travel. Each minimum quantity is 15, and instead of being 55, let's make it 45, like so. And then now it's going to be $45 plus a 10% discount. So you can do that kind of thing inside Business Central. It's something that you do not have inside inside GP without a third-party app.